done. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the bullpen. Hope everybody's doing good. What is happening out there? How you doing, Bama? How's your new roommates doing? You playing hide sausage? What a got a banjo on your knee, huh? You playing Santa Claus? Shit. Got a new roommate, huh? Blue John's in the house. Hello, John.
Hello, John.
We got Ed. How you doing, Ed? I missed you the other day. I had a show. Try to get a hold of Richard, and he's not don't know where he's at. He's not answering his phone. Hopefully, they got some cold weather up north.
Yeah, I heard it's just getting cold up there.
So hopefully they're doing good where he's at. We got a finally good weather right now here. It went up to 70 now. It was down below 60. So the weather jumped up. Yeah. Got 80 got 18 people in the house. Thank you guys for popping up and hanging out here in the bullpen.
I love when the weather is 70. It could be like that all year long.
Yeah.
70 is perfect.
What is this? Frank's Lonely Horse. Is that Frank in the house? Playing giddy up? Well, what was Bama's big announcement he was going to do? Anybody hear about that?
I haven't heard from them in a while. The last thing I heard about him was he took pictures at an airport, Taiwan airport, saying he left the country. I didn't see him. He must have posted. I didn't get to see him though.
Yeah.
But he was in Taiwan at the airport. No.
Was he doing a selfie or?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Probably an overlay.
Yeah, that poor guy lives in a make-believe. Well, I'm sure his roommates are giving him a reality check, I hope. Flying circus is in the house. What's happening? What is this? Big Ego. Now, is this the real Big E or is this copycat? Got so many people playing copycat. Kind of hard to catch up to who is who. Junior's in the house. Hello. Pennsylvania truck is supposed to stop by and say hey.
Drum lessons, big concern. Oh, Balut. The kid's taking drum lessons. Oh,
yeah. He also takes piano lessons also.
I could see the piano. That is nice and smooth. But drum lessons, oh my goodness. I hope you got a good set of
next Ringo Starr.
Yeah. Get
well,
a good set of
helps burn off extra energy, I think.
There you go, yeah. Do a good thing or wipe out there.
Well, Yeah, it's kind of hard to put a muffler on that thing. But they get a big house, put it down in one room downstairs, away from everything. But his son got one of those circle drum sets. Like he's in the middle, and all the drums are all around him.
Why
Huh.
would they
That's
send
you.
Barry?
Come on up if you want.
The Frank is down. They're sending Barry back to up to Bitcoin, wherever it is, up in Manila. Now, why would they do that? If Frank has cases on him, the trial is going to be down in Cebu area. So why are they going to send him to Manila and they have to send him back? If they're going to move him, they're going to move him within Cebu. They're not going to send him up north.
Yeah, it's very hard to understand what's going on. And
Really.
hey, Mike, welcome to the bullpen. Hey, Flipper, come on up if you want. You always have something uninteresting to say. Get Jerry in the house. Philippines and beyond, come on up. I mean, Flipper can't be shy. He always has something to say on our other YouTubers shows. Hmm. Yeah, hope Nigo's having a good time.
He's running around all over.
Have you met up with him yet?
He's coming over next month. Well, this month, a couple of weeks to
Oh,
be up.
okay.
You
Yeah, hopefully by next week, Kentucky's gonna warm up a little bit.
know.
Not looking forward to going from this weather
And we,
over
yeah, up to the
back
cold. Yeah.
there. Yeah.
I had a guy call me the other day. He wants 5 pigs for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
I
How
got to
many
fatten
pigs
them
do
up
you
over.
get?
Oh, I got 10 out there. I
Pigs
got to
or
fatten them up real
piglets?
quick. Pigs, they're grown. They're starting to get big.
Oh,
They're good enough to sell. They're big enough to sell. They're still big enough where you could roast them. They're not that big yet, but they're big enough to
oh,
get
okay.
money off them.
So nobody
I,
has any information about Bama, huh? On what is his big announcement that he was gonna do?
I love how he says he's still getting married in jail. Like it's impossible. Like he is content. He said they're going to marry me, but Barry doesn't realize you
J
have
Mike.
to. You got to go to a counseling. You and your wife has to go to a counseling before they'll issue a marriage certificate. So not unless they're going to let him out of jail to go to a counseling. Who knows?
Well, he definitely needs to go to like a special counseling to begin with.
Well, yeah, but this is just to get married. Gotta go to one to get married.
Is it a church counseling or is it a like a religious ceremony
No,
counseling,
no,
or
I
is
said
it a
religious. It's civil. This is civil.
oh?
It's, well, I got out of one. I didn't have to go to it, but it's something you're supposed to go to.
Well, they should have a mental to see if he's
Yeah, that's it for him.
mentally fit.
Yeah.
Because definitely he's not all there. But that's my own opinion, of course. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
That's right. And opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
Yep, yep. French Lonely Horse just put out a
Short.
like a YouTube thing.
Yeah, it'll take a short. You call. Somebody put on.
J Mike's in the house. Hello, J Mike. Mike Wickham just popped up. Hello, Mike. Philippines and Beyond Pop is here. Give a shout out to him.
Yeah, but you got that is a Japanese surplus. Yes. To Suzuki.
Now, is this the real Big E or is it a
I don't know if it's biggie or not.
wannabe Big E? Poor guy. Ah, come on
That's
up,
nice
Frank.
little car, but the damn thing about that car, it drives like a truck. It doesn't have power steering. And my
Oh,
goodness, you really have to work to drive it. That'll
well,
work.
once you get it going, it's okay,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Once it goes,
Or
it's
is it
okay.
always a struggle?
No, only once it's moving, it's a piece of
Yeah.
cake. But let's say back in like when you back parking or something, it's a little bit rough because you don't have enough momentum. But otherwise, it's once it's on the road, it's a piece of cake. My wife drives it the most. I don't drive it. She drives the most of it, so
All right.
yeah. Hey, Steve. Steve is in the house.
Oh, not the real Big E. Hey, Steve. Come on, Frank. Nobody's gonna harass you. I know you wanna. I know you have the urge to come on up.
Oh, cool. He has the urge. I promise I won't harass you. I'll be nice to you.
Yeah,
Because it's Christmas season.
entertain good.
I'll be nice to you because it's Christmas season. And I won't call you no swan bag.
Ah, Frank. Steve says to Brian Circuit. Did you see Frank's latest on the big? Yeah, like I said, I wish somebody would come up and fill us in on what's going on
I'm
with
very,
everybody.
yeah.
Yeah, if anybody want to come up and hang out here with us in the bullpen and tell us what's going on, in your opinion, we get an open forum, and everybody's welcome to come up and tell us what's going
What?
on.
Yeah, what's the big threat, Steve? What is the big threat? Didn't see that.
Yeah, everybody's always welcome. Even if you don't like us, you're still welcome.
I seen on one of your
Yeah, J
pictures you
Mike
took.
said he doesn't know if he can get married in jail.
He can't.
But
He
yeah, if
cannot.
you're incarcerated,
No, you can't get married. Maybe if you're on
well,
death row,
in
they'll marry
America
him.
you can, but
Yeah. Yeah, I seen in one of your pictures you're at the Space Center down at Cocoa Beach, huh?
yeah,
How'd you like it? Nice tour?
man, that was fun. We also went to the
Yeah.
War Museum, the Aircraft War Museum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I also
My
went to the
ex-wife,
War Museum in Guam. That was
yeah,
also pretty cool.
yeah. Yeah, my ex-wife, her sister's husband was stationed down there at Patrick Air Force Base, right outside of not too far from the Space Center in Cocoa
Oh,
Beach.
okay.
Yeah, I was down there. I was down there a lot. Nice area. Loved it down there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things to do um,
Oh yeah.
here, and it doesn't really
Mm,
cost you too much, except
mhm.
time and walking.
Yeah. Yeah. That is a nice area down there.
My legs get worn out at the end of the day.
You lose some weight. Lose some weight walking around there, buddy.
Well, yeah, but the good
Yeah.
food here
Oh,
is
that's
kind of
it.
bad.
Goodbye. Yep. What you lose in
I
one day,
mean,
you put it right
it's
back the next day, right?
better than McDonald's and the Burger
Yeah,
King. If you go to these
yeah.
mom and pops places, very
There's
and
some good
try,
seafood down
well,
there.
especially these
Uh,
seafood restaurants.
Yeah, there's some good seafood down there. Yeah. Thank you. Well, you eat seafood's not hurting you. The seafood's not gonna, it's good for you.
Yeah,
Mm,
I never heard of a rock crab before. The itty
Really?
bitty.
Yeah.
We had soft shell crab.
Mm.
They're like deep fried. I think they do it the same way in the Philippines. It's deep fried, and you just eat the
Yeah, they
whole
have those rock
thing.
crabs over here. Yeah, they have those rock crabs over here, a lot of them. Yeah. Um,
Had lobster the other day. The whole lobster. I'm only used to eating the tail, and I had it. I prefer crab, like Alaska crab. Alaska crab, king crab is difficult to get here because it'll cost so much to fly it. But regular crab is okay. But yeah, the food here is very good.
I don't know about Shock. She says, well, according to Barry, I don't know how true, but her family is kind of pretty well connected in the Baron guy up there. If that's the case, They could be on Frank's ass in a heartbeat.
Hmm.
According to how true it is, but because whatever Barry said, you take it for what it's worth. But
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, Barry is like a
yeah,
habitual liar. So whatever
yeah,
he says, you can't
yeah,
believe.
that's it. You know what to believe. But if they
I'd
do have
rather
to go to
believe Frank
paradise,
than Barry.
well, I won't believe any one of them. But yeah,
Well, at least Frank is out of jail. I mean,
yeah, true. Well, he should be in jail, but his day is coming. His day is coming. That's all I gotta say.
hmm,
Someday is Frank going to be very sorry he says things he says. That's as far as I go.
yeah.
His day is coming. It's gonna come crashing down on Frank. I guess he's going after. Oh, what's that kid's name? That Frank is going after that guy that gave him the money to put Barry in jail. What's the guy's name? Oh shit!
Huh.
I think the guy's name Frank is going after now. Do you know who I'm
Oh,
talking about, Cal?
no,
Oh, I forget his
Dr.
name.
Pepper.
Somebody out there. What's that guy's name? Frank is on going after right now. Uh,
What's the reason for this time?
uh, some guy from Alabama, another guy from Alabama. Frank is after him for calling him names. Oh, Blaze. There you go, Blaze. Thanks, Big Eagle. John Blaze. He's after Blaze right
Oh,
now. He's threatening Blaze with lawsuits now. Last I
man,
heard
how
from
come Frank
him.
is so angry at he should be happy and
Uh,
enjoying his
he's
elderly age.
yeah, he's showing things about his wife. He's not coming out, but in references you can catch him. He's talking about his wife and everything.
What's wrong
That's
with
Frank.
Gilda? How is she doing?
Who?
How is old Gilda doing?
Uh,
Hey, Ken. Did I eat any what?
alligator. He
Uh,
wants to pay
in,
the
in,
alligator.
in Kentucky, I have alligator tail, but we Pennsylvania trucker asked me if I had any alligator burgers.
Yeah,
I didn't know they had that,
me neither. I've eaten alligator, but not burgers. I've eaten alligator
but
bits.
yeah,
No,
like alligator spaghetti, like spaghetti sauce.
yeah,
But yeah,
but you put medicine.
the tail is pretty good. It's the meat is kind of tender,
Yeah,
pinkish color, like chicken.
yeah, alligator meat's pretty good. You should eat down there. There's a lot down there. Man, there's a lot down there.
Well, we seen a cup two small alligators
Yeah,
um, down by the golf course where we live,
uh,
but Pennsylvania trucker says if the alligators get too big here, they catch them and
they
relocate
do.
them.
Yeah. Let's cheer about if about sister's sister Go Bubble's sister if he died. That's terrible.
But
I'm saying
again,
that.
kind of hard to confirm because a lot of things that come out of people's mouths are not always legitimate.
Yeah, I'm saying, but it's true. It's really terrible.
Yeah. And then tomorrow, Go Bobo's system will pop up. Smash that like button, you guys. We got 32 people watching. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us.
Somebody come on. Somebody pop up. Mm. So Richard is he's out of sight, huh?
Yeah, he's out doing something today.
Mm.
Maybe him and his wife is out doing.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe they're out doing something together. Hey Jerry, come on up. You ain't doing nothing. Coffee time for you, I think.
What time is it?
It's all Jerry's fault. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving.
Can I go with beach?
What? Can you go?
Daddy, Papa don't say we don't.
Yeah, Papa, you can take them. Make sure you go tell your mother.
How's your wife feeling after her surgery?
She's recovering. She's still, well, everything went right, but she got to recover. You know what they did they did like a C-section really, and it takes a while for that to heal up, and that's all it is. It's just like a C-section. They open her up, pull the ovary out, and that's it. But got a couple more weeks, and she should be back in shape. She just has to take it easy, and not doing anything strenuous.
Hey BK, how you doing, my friend? Welcome back to the bullpen. Yeah, love to hear. Love to hear how Bama is getting along with his roommates.
BK, are you still alive? Holy Jesus.
Yeah, he just popped up.
Whoa, how did you? What?
Front door.
What?
Close that door.
Just shut it. Okay.
Hey Flipper, come on up, man. I know you're not shy.
How you doing there, Mr.
Here's a
Flipper?
link for you. No, but Jerry's not around. Jerry's not going to come up and pick on you. Come on up. Or do you need Popeye and Nico for your support? Hope Nico is having a good time in the
It
Philippines.
sounds like he is. It sounds like he is. He's moving all over. Going all right.
Did he find a girlfriend, or is that his old
No,
girl that he's been?
no, it's a new girl. I don't know if it's his girlfriend or not, but he's been having a girl with him.
Yeah, it sounds like he's getting along
So,
well with her.
yeah. I'll see. I think it's either this week or probably next week or the week after. He's coming over this way, so I don't know
Oh,
if he brings her or not. Because he could stay in the old house, the other house. That's right. For the last 2 weeks, I was in the other house because they're doing a lot of work up here.
no flooding. How's the weather
No,
there?
it's good. Well, rainy season I think is over. It's been not too like we still get rain every day, but it's not too bad. It's
Smash that
just
like
that
button,
quick
you guys.
rain. It's not too bad.
Hmm. Well, if Bama has a phone, how come he doesn't come up and tell us how life is in the big house? Tell us what it's like having his playtime.
Think about
Come on
putting
up,
a
Greg. Tell
addition.
us what's going on.
Uh, they're gonna put an addition on the house next year, January or
Ah,
February. Going to build up. Going to put a second level with a balcony where I can sit up on the balcony and watch what's going on.
get a room with a view, huh?
Yep, gotta get up a little bit higher. See the house? This house, it's a small house. Now, this house is real small. It's a very small house we built. Nice and cool. Like the original house is big. My other house, it is big, tall, high ceilings. This is really a small house, and I just gonna make a room on top. I'm gonna put one more room on top with a balcony around it, with like a little patio around it. Gonna sit up there at night. Oh, that won't be too. Well, it shouldn't cost too much to do that. Let me check that.
Jasmine writes is nice.
Yeah. So they'll be up high enough for I'll be able to see the highway. See what? So I'm pretty well in from the highway a little bit. Frank has the best house. Yeah, he does. Yep,
Well,
Frank
no,
has the
I
best
think
house.
Bama does right now.
Yeah, Bama does.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bama has no expenses. All he has to worry about is the food he buys. But he has free rent, free electric,
Is
everything.
he still getting? Is he still getting his government?
He should. He says that they stopped it, but that's bullshit. They
But
stopped it how
again,
many
you
times?
can't believe what he says. So
He should be getting it. There's no reason for it to stop it. He hasn't been convicted of anything. And the only way they're going to stop
he
that
hasn't been
is
to
if his
trial yet.
conviction. No. That's why he's still in the detention center.
Come on, Frank.
If he was anywhere, if he was anywhere close to going to trial, they'd have to move him out of that detention center and put him in jail because immigration will have to do something to him. Give them to the immigration has two choices: give him to the locals or send his ass home. That's all they can do with him.
Ah. Hey, Rich. Rich just popped up. J Mike
Time to get,
is here. Hey, have you
time
ever
to get
seen
his
one of
butt in
these?
here.
Read it to me. I can't see. What
It's
does it
it's
say?
cock and bull.
Cock and bull. I've seen them on the shelf.
It,
I haven't.
it's a soft drink. It's ginger ale.
Oh no, I haven't had one. I don't know what it tastes like, but cock.
Yeah, I just seen it and I had to get it because the bull is my logo,
Yep.
but cock. I'm sure Bama's getting a lot of that.
Sounds like something
What's
you would
in it?
see in a porn shop.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is it? What is it, Kevin?
It's ginger ale.
Cock and bull.
Gin,
They'll,
ginger
they'll do
ale.
they'll do anything to get you to buy.
Well,
Now, the
and
business.
the Dick Insider, that's a root beer.
Yeah, the root. So this business of getting married. Now, I've never been in jail, and the Philippines makes it difficult to get married. You can't just sneak off and you're married like in Vegas or something
No.
like that. It doesn't work that way. They
That's
run you
what I was
through the
telling you.
ringer. You
That's what I was telling you. You need a counseling session. And they're not going to let him out of jail to go to the counseling.
she
That's for sure.
she needs to petition him, and I don't. They don't have a pastor or a priest or a church leader
No,
because
you have to. That could be civil. They could do a civil marriage.
where do
That's
you
no
live?
hassle.
Where do you live?
I'm in the Philippines.
So
No, where though?
do they have that? They have
What?
civil marriages in the Philippines that doesn't
I
include
was married by the mayor of the city. The mayor married me.
the mayor.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, the
so
mayor of
no,
St.
no.
Carlos.
So that's the reason. That's the reason. So how
Yeah.
is he going to get a mayor to wish to do that?
That's his problem. Well, the problem is, how is he going to get the? He's at the age. He has to go to that counseling. Him and her has to attend a counseling session even before they'll issue a marriage
Well,
certificate.
he also have to have a document saying that he's legally
Yeah,
divorced.
that's right. He has
Yep,
to go to the
that's
embassy for
true.
that.
They have
He
to
has to go to
prove
the
that
consul for that. Yeah.
they both have to prove that they're single and legally
Well,
able to marry.
that's Cinemar. That's turned online.
So
He needs a Cinemar and she needs a Cinemar. That's him. And he needs things from the consulate saying he's not married.
she needs a lot of things.
So,
She needs to prove her
Yeah,
residency. She
and
needs
she
to
needs to get
establish.
her head examined
She can't
just
just.
to
yeah.
be with him.
She can't just say I'm a
Wow.
Filipino. Most people will. Filipinos that are going to marry a foreigner are doing it because there's a little bit of money,
And he got no money.
like some type of income where it's a better option than marrying a Filipino. So so Norma, everybody knows her here. She is the former treasurer of this barangay, not the barangay. I'm sorry, the subdivision. So, as you know, or you may know, like barangays are the subdivision of cities, and then subdivisions are inside the barangays. So the subdivision,
Subdivision, or what you would call Korax.
yeah. So,
Yep.
but
Korax.
they need to say she lives here, so she needs all that.
No, she has that. That's just one of the requirements. Automatic.
Right,
She probably has that.
right. Probably, and actually, is two different things. But she has to turn around and get that. And for him to get permanent residency, he has to prove that he's got an income. They're not gonna. There's no way around that.
Are you taking notes, Bama?
You got to have.
And you get
You can't
you
just
need to
have
get married first.
$500. I got $500 income. That's not good enough. There's a minimum.
Don C's in the house.
I
I'm
don't
a permanent
exactly.
resident. They never asked. I'm a permanent resident. They never asked me about my income.
They probably asked
I'm
you
a
Well, yeah,
I'm,
but you're a man of good standing.
Well, no, they
I'm
probably
just saying. No,
they
they
probably
don't care
already
how much money you have.
listen up. You got to prove income to get your 6 months, so that comes before that. He didn't
Six
probably
months,
didn't have a
what 6
he
months?
probably didn't have a 6 month extension.
He doesn't even have a visa. Why is he
Right.
in jail?
So
He never even
He's an
had a visa.
overstayer. That's why
you
he's in jail.
I had to prove that I had income to get here and to extend for 6 months. I had to do that twice. So I had to show that I had an
Oh,
income.
I knew. When I first got here, I used to get my visa every 2 months. But
Yeah, no, they don't do that. I came during the travel ban, and I had to show that right away. And then I had to show it again when I got my extension for the first 6 months. He didn't.
what
No,
kind of visa do you have right now?
Don says he didn't
What?
have a 6 year. I got the permanent residency.
Yeah.
So they asked like 20 questions, and it's you got to get it all certified in original copies, all the 9 yards. So
Original plus copies. You
I
need
had a
two
briefcase.
packages.
Yeah, and it is all going to be duplicated. Yeah, 2 originals. How do I get
Yep.
2 originals? That's the funny part.
That's it.
He's got a 10-year
Not
plan.
bad. The only bad part of a 13A visa is you better treat your wife very good.
She can have you
She
kicked out.
gave it to you, she can take it away from you.
I have heard that.
Quick. That
She
is
kids me.
true.
She kids me. You better be a good boy. I said, I'm 66. What am I going to do? I'm too old for
So I tell
nonsense.
that's what I tell mine. Hey, you don't got to worry about that. But
I'm
she
too
gave it
old.
to you.
I
The
did.
only reason we have it is she gave it to us.
I did
She can
joke with
take it
her.
away.
I told her a joke once, way back about a year ago. I said, I can get any woman I please. And she looked at me like I'm crazy. It's like, you want, then go ahead. And I went, but I just can't seem to please anybody.
That's it.
I'm too old. Oh. Frank's not far from filing cases on dogs that bark at him. He's got that crazy. He's got that crazy look in his face, like he doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, he doesn't.
Well, because he's, I don't know, maybe.
Like, I don't know if you guys know, have you noticed that? It's a very scary look. And
Well, he doesn't show his face too often.
is that right? So, yeah, I don't
Well,
understand.
he is so much full of hate. Like I don't think he likes anybody. He hates everybody. Well, maybe he likes his girlfriend, but everybody in the world he hates. You can't talk to that man.
Grape Ape
That's what it looks
says,
like. He is.
Ken Unger, 15-1 odds. This clown lived with Mama until she died, then was forced to move out. That could be so. Which one are we talking about? What, both? Yeah, something doesn't click. I'm not sure what it is. I haven't tried to figure it out. I just thought something is off. Like, is it Richard? I forgot your name. Is it Richard? I can't see. So-
No, this one's Ed.
Ed?
Rich is not with us today.
Yeah,
Oh, Ed. So, yeah, the
Yeah.
names aren't up. So, Ed,
Yeah.
there
Yeah,
is
go on.
a level of disdain, I'll call it, or hatred. You said hate, but it's something he's got for the audience. It's like Kevin's saying, "I love you guys," and he's saying, "I hate you guys." It's very strange. It's very strange.
Love is in the air, buddy.
A dirty
Love,
leg.
love, love.
A dirty leg. What does that mean? I never heard that. Dirty leg? Where all the dogs jump on you and hump it?
Huh.
That's no.
A dirty leg. My dog Barry is an overcrapper.
Yeah, I think this is Frank talking.
Who's that? Who's Duncy?
I'm from Taiwan.
Yeah, a lot of these names I don't really know. So
Frank loves him
Yeah,
too.
the great ape. I think that's Frank.
Yeah, he loves Don C.
the grape ape is Frank.
Yeah,
Oh, Frank, you're the one. What does he go by? With somebody in the Philippines or something like that? He had 14,000.
retired.
Yeah, all I remember is somebody in the Philippines. So I don't have too much to say. I just thought that was odd. I thought it was odd that I've seen a few of his videos. He kind of has disdain for whoever might be watching.
Asshole in the Philippines. That's
He
not
lost.
Frank. Should be.
Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot. Frank lost his channel.
Again?
You got to show appreciation for people, at least for. Thanks for watching, guys.
Now listen. Now listen. Frank went out yesterday and bought a TV for the school. So
Huh.
for
He bought
Christmas.
he bought the
That's
TV
that's
for
his
the.
charity for Christmas. He went out and bought a TV for the school.
Is
And
that
he
Well,
wants
right?
that's nice of
everybody
him.
to
Hong
know it.
Kong Baliu. So
And he wants everybody to know it.
yeah,
And making sure.
the people that want to see you are they're gonna find you and see you anyway. Subs don't watch videos, guys. Subscribers, if they see a video they like, they'll subscribe to you, but that's no guarantee they're gonna come back and watch your live stream.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Like I do shorts and I get a lot of subs, but they're looking for that type of short. They're not looking for my live stream. So they're not coming in on the live stream. That's the other thing with YouTube. If you're trying to get views for money, you got to understand how that works. There's so many people, especially the channels that are helping others grow. All they're doing is helping themselves, but they'll never admit it because they don't even know. Frank was buying subs and got caught. What? Yeah, that does.
Huh.
Those types of subs don't help you because then you have all these subs with no views. So if you have 14 or 25,000 subs and you only have 24,000 views, that's a red flag right there. It's not going to help you.
Yeah, 10 people watching them.
It doesn't help. Ed was 187th. Ho ho instructor, he got a Purple Heart with V in Panama. What's funny about that? Who is Grape Ape? I can't follow because I don't have a jacket. I can't follow it. Buying subs. If you see somebody that's been on YouTube for a couple of years and they have an enormous number of subs, all you got to do is look at their number of views and see what's going on. If they don't have 10 million views, then it's fake. The other way is to go to the live streams that are helping small channels, and a few of them will connect with you, but that's a slow process, and they're not watching videos because they're trying to get you to watch theirs and they won't watch yours. So there's a lot of selfishness going on. None of that stuff works because you got to make a video that people want to see, or else you're never going to grow. It doesn't work that way. 14,000 subs with 6 or 8 views. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm. So now some live streams have a way to say, 100 people watching now or 50 watching now. There are people that are selling that too. Like we'll come in on your live stream and make it look like a lot of people are watching. and then when it's over, you only had 20 views. So,
Great Pep, I'm sorry I wasn't in Panama.
what is this
During Panama,
V
the
device?
V, it's a Valor. The Purple Heart is
Oh,
Valor.
I see. Yeah, they probably have something.
That's the thing.
If you get shot, you get a Purple Heart. You could shoot yourself in the foot and get a Purple Heart.
Well,
Not
isn't it
necessarily.
some kind of injury? You get a Purple
Yeah.
Heart?
Yeah, but it has to be.
There's going to be a bullet. There's going to be a bullet or shrapnel, something that pierces your skin. But it has to be during a battle that's not secret. So you can't just go to your hotel room and shoot yourself in the foot. There has to be a war.
I had a friend. I had a friend get a Purple Heart. He got hit with shrapnel in his ass. They had to pull a piece of shrapnel out of his ass, and he got a
Damn.
Purple Heart for it.
But it has to be during battle. I mean, there has to be a military battle for that. You can't just
I'm not saying you have to say battle because the Air Force wasn't in battle. We were rocketing a lot, and that's where he got it.
You were
They
getting
just had a
so
rocket the base.
there has to be
Oh, we were
some
in battle.
corroboration of the enemy is actually shooting at us. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
But he got a
Where is
piece of shrapnel right in his ass. I laughed. We all laughed. He just didn't get the bunker quick enough. We
there's a
all
lot of
laughed.
people because you're turning around trying to get away and it's going to hit you in the back. And then if you get your head down, the only thing in the way is your butt. So although that sounds funny, that you are putting yourself in harm's way. So,
Well, if he got hit, if he was turned around, I'd rather get hit in the ass than.
then the
Yeah,
face,
really.
front of the chest. That's probably your best option is to take it in the butt. If you want to live, you take it in the chest or the midsection or your face. It could be all over. So
Yeah, he could have got it in the nuts.
It was funny though. It was.
yeah, that's funny, but he's still alive, so that's good for him.
Yeah.
There's you might not survive any other way. Forrest Gump won't. You guys are bad. This is a very tough audience, you guys. Well, I'd rather be laughed at than dead. Or scorned, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
What is Frank's new channel? Poor guy.
He doesn't have one. Shit. He comes under a different name every time. I think it's just.
He's not.
Well,
I don't think he's posting anything. I don't get notifications.
He's not doing any live chat. Frank's not doing any live chat. He's just.
I do not get notification at all, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what Grape Ape is talking about.
Yeah.
Wreck. I'm assuming wrecks, guys who got injured in wrecks in Iraq didn't get the PA. I'm assuming wrecks means automobile accidents.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's not that easy to get an award for that. I would rather not get that award, for being shot or taking shrapnel. Don C says, I am the man.
Okay.
Rich Buang. My wife says that to me all the time. Buang. It's Visayan. She speaks Visayan and Tagalog and English.
Oh,
So
I'll do.
she's she
They all
speaks to
speak
me.
their national dialects.
She speaks to me in
They all speak.
Visayan. I'm studying Tagalog. She speaks to me in Visayan, and I'm so
Yeah.
confused.
yeah.
And she doesn't like sit
Yeah,
there and
Rich.
give me lessons. She just talks to me. That's it.
Mm.
So I just have to, hey, Rich Boy. So I just have to figure it out. There's probably more in my head than I can admit, but I'm not
Where
really
do you
sure.
live? Where
I'm
are
in
you? Where do you
I'm
live?
in the province of Rizal. It's on the main island of Luzon.
Where is
And
she from, Visaya?
we're
Your
east.
wife from Visaya?
She's from
Is your
Samar. Samar is
okay? That's
the northernmost island. It's a big island.
no, Visaya.
Um, so, well, Luzon is the northernmost, but then there's Samar,
Yep.
and so there's family out there, and then but Norma pretty much grew up here in Luzon.
Okay.
So we get a nice. We get a. I mean, for the area, it's a decent house. It's not the best house around, but the people next door and the people across the street they have mansions. So, but this isn't bad. It's a Spanish villa style, two levels. So three modern bathrooms. I should say, uh, three toilet and showers.
I'm out in the province.
There's
I'm
one
out in
tub.
nowhere. Okay. I'm out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. As long as you enjoy it out there, that's all. You got to have a daily enjoyment. We built she had a small kubo out back, and it was destroyed in one of the typhoons about 3 years ago. So we rebuilt it this year in March. It was finished in April, and it's double the size. It's awesome for parties. There's two 6-foot tables. There's about 12 chairs. It's beautiful. It's all outdoors. It's just a roof with four.
Imagine you must live next to Frank. John C. says.
No,
Really?
well, they call it a mansion. It's not really a mansion, but if you take a
Yeah.
grab ride, taxi or something, they'll look up and go, "You guys live in a mansion." Because there's no like rich neighborhood and poor neighborhood. Everybody lives almost together. I mean, the subdivisions kind of keep them out, but they're right. They'll live
Subdivision.
squatters. Squatters will be right on the outside of the subdivision. So there's no real separation. Every time I go to 7-Eleven, I better have some money ready. It's like 3 blocks. I gotta give it to them.
I don't give nothing.
You don't give nothing.
I
Yeah, but
stopped that. I stopped doing that years ago.
I give them 20, 10 or 20. I say, honey, I need some change. I'm going to 7-Eleven. Because I get a lot of video down there. East Ortigas Road is full of jeepneys. It's my shtick. 2.5 million. I'm getting 500,000 views per week with jeepneys. So I got to keep going. It doesn't pay much. It's only like a little over $100 a month. It doesn't really pay that much. Unless you're a major news organization or sports, you're not going to really get very many viewers. Ed was 187th hole.
Where's the
Instructor.
187th? What is that? What
He
is the
was forced.
187th?
What is ha ho? That's not a martial art, is it? It doesn't look like a fighter.
What is 187th? That's what I like to know.
187th place.
No, she's talking about a unit in the army or something.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. He was
Yeah, boy.
forced in the schoolhouse after his Purple Heart. In schoolhouse. With a V, he got
Schoolhouse was a tech school.
Panama during the invasion. Panama. And has a shrine in Krilik Air Force Base, Turkey. A
You
shrine?
got me mixed with somebody else, Drake.
You're talking about
He has
Ed.
me a hero.
I don't know who Ed is.
Me. He's talking
You're,
about me.
oh. Oh,
And I'm not know. I don't
yeah.
understand what he
So,
said.
some of these people have a vivid imagination.
So, yeah, why are you telling us that? I can't follow him
Just
without a jacket.
yanking somebody's chain.
Yanking my chain. Yanking,
Why does he
yanking
do
my
that?
chain.
Does he get brain damage? I don't know. I drank two
I have
bottles of Thunderbird to prove it.
Thunderbird to prove it. Okay.
All
There
What
you
right.
proof
go.
is that? What kind of proof is
There
that?
you go. There you
Uh,
go.
don't drink too much, guys.
Yep.
Don't drink too much. Two bottles of Thunderbird, that'll kill me. Yeah, I don't know.
What did they used to cost? About $2 a bottle?
Liquor's cheap
Thunderbird?
here. Liquor's cheaper than wine here. I drink cheap wine and it's way more expensive. I'm thinking of switching to like a Filipino rum or something. Because the
No,
Not,
Coca-Cola is way cheaper. If you buy like the cans, it's way cheaper here.
I drink Canadian Club, and that's cheap. Signum,
Yeah,
Signum 7 is cheap.
even if you buy
Signum.
the imported
Yeah,
beverages,
Signum.
they're
Yeah,
yeah
I drink Signum, and that's cheap.
they're so
500 pesos a bottle.
and I don't smoke, but cigarettes are very cheap
Why
here.
don't smoke this?
You don't have to pay $10 for a pack of cigarettes here. It's like $2.
10 wise, sometimes, Rich. I'm not a rum drinker, but 10 wise, sometimes
I
I'll
was
drink it.
Yeah, I was a rum drinker, but I quit like 3 years ago. Quit rum, but I'm thinking, you know what? That's cheap stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
why don't I drink that? It would be very cheap. If we have a party for family or something, I'll buy a few bottles
The
for
10
them.
wise, yeah.
They
yeah.
love you when you do that, Philip. You got to buy them something. Food, a little bit of food and booze, and they love you.
Yep.
Yeah, buy him a roasted chicken. Buy him a roasted chicken,
Yeah,
bottle of rum.
we're gonna give away chickens and hams and spaghetti for Christmas.
They would like that.
We get about
I'm giving uh, I'm giving the Baron guy a pig, and I'm butchering a pig, and gives the old people around our area some about a kilo each of pork. So I'm gonna donate one to the Baron guy, and then kill another one.
Yeah,
now
give
So
them
I
a
have two.
case of
So I have
uh,
three left.
rum is good. If you like rum, you'll like Tundwai. And it's
Yeah,
very
10 left.
cheap.
I don't.
So the Grape Ape, he's doing a lot of talking right now.
come on up, Great Bait. Let me put the link out. You could join us. There you go.
There it is.
Don't be shy.
You lost a leg?
Let me see. Let me check. I
Well,
still got them.
we've already determined that you didn't lose your middle leg.
No, I got that.
yeah. Yeah.
Got the other two
Protect
also.
that at all costs.
Yeah.
So why the stories, Grape Ape?
And
Why the stories?
I don't know. I don't know.
No tongue
Come
lost
on
it
up
in
and enjoy the
90.
party.
I don't know anyone that lost their tongue. Join the party. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the first time I ever smoked a cigarette, but I had a can of beer was in Vietnam. November
Oh,
19th, 1969. I started
Really?
smoking. I started drinking.
Wow.
I quit smoking, but I still drink a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't drink too much. I'm getting too old for that.
I don't drink much.
he lost his tongue. Stupid.
Like
You
I could
can't.
buy beer. Like I've had a 6-pack of San Miguel sit in my refrigerator for 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
I think I have 3-4 beers left. So
Well, you're gonna buy lager beer. It's better.
not here. You can't. Not where I am.
Red Horse.
Here you. I don't drink Red Horse. I will not touch that stuff.
That's the lager, and then San Miguel Light is the Pilsner. They call it Pilsen.
Well, that's not like they have San Miguel Light now.
Right.
Pilsen,
Yeah.
but they have San Miguel Light.
So you like Pilsen, so all right.
I
People that
drink.
like
Yeah, Pilsen is
you,
like
you either prefer Pilsen, then you won't like
So-
lagers. The people that don't like Red Horse, they prefer Pilsen.
I'll tell you, the only reason I don't drink Red Horse, I think Red Horse is a beer you drink if you want to get drunk.
So
Because
great
because
ape.
2-3 of them, you're drunk. If you want to sit down and drink beer, you either drink Pilsen or San Miguel Light. If you want to sit down and drink, but you
know what?
drink Pilsen, you get drunk.
Yeah, I prefer lager beer, but I don't really drink much beer. I like wine. I was a
yeah.
I was a
Popeye,
rum,
he said drink wine instead of beer or hard liquor.
yeah, a little bit of wine is okay. Oh, my stories
I'll
are
drink
better than the
wine.
crap you talk about. And a lot of people say that, Grape Ape. Everyone thinks their stories are better than the stories that
Don
we're talking
C.
about on the live stream. We're trying to be polite. Show the names. Show the name here. Get rid of that comment and show the name.
Scoot over. Move down. I like to get an aisle
Hey,
seat
Don
here.
C.
Move down.
Welcome to the bullpen.
It's
Who's
Don.
that?
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Don C. Don C.
I'll be quiet for a while.
Oh,
Yeah,
Don, what's
I like
going on,
red
Don?
wine. I like red wine. Yeah, I even sing about it.
What's going
I
on,
heard you
Don?
Not much. I'm here alone with Barry. The wife is at a
Oh.
funeral,
Uh-huh.
and which is I don't know. No, I guess it is different than it is in the Philippines. Here, they don't bury anybody. Everybody gets burned here.
Yeah, cremation.
Yeah, cremation. They're doing a guy today, and she kept calling me last night, and as she was calling me, the guy, it's her cousin. He wasn't 42 or 43. He's laid out right there where they're eating. You remember those old you may have seen one of these before, where the naked woman is laying on a table and they've got sushi all over her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it was kind of like that, but this guy was a dead guy. There was food all around him, and that was like a day before. You know, he died a couple of days ago, and then she called me this morning, and she said, "Oh, you know, we're going to take him over for the burning today," and she said, "Oh, he's so happy. He's got a big smile," and she showed me a picture. He's not. He wasn't smiling. He's just dehydrating, and his face is drawn up into a big, weird-looking smile face. So it's a little bit unusual, a little strange for me to see this. So
Yeah, that great ape was trying to talk smack about Jewish people. I put him
I'll
on
just get rid of him.
timeout. Yeah.
Well, in
get
the
rid of 'em.
Philippines, they do have the bodies in the house. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, right? They have the body in the house, right? And
They can't.
they do like
because
3 days of eating around him.
Yeah.
They can't let the hospitals take them, because then they have to pay for it before they release it. So they can't have that.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there was some cost to bring them to the little town that they're in,
Oh,
the
yeah.
little I forget what they call it here, a little community. But anyway, she'll be back tomorrow. So it's
Yeah.
Barry and I
My
are
wife
bashing it.
Now, my wife has a plan that if somebody dies, the funeral parlor, it's a plan where it's not a funeral parlor, it's just, they are like, but they come, they take the body, they do everything, bring it to your house or wherever, and she pays them a couple hundred pesos a month for this plan, where
Yeah.
everything is taken care of.
Right.
And like all you're going to pay for is, when it comes time, all you're going to pay for is where you're going to bury it.
Most
Where-
funerals. most funerals happen in the home here in the
Yeah, I
Philippines.
tell
Yes.
them, yeah, same thing in
Yeah.
Thailand. But
Yeah.
it cost us, and they're not wealthy. They have a lot of land wealth
Right.
from
Yeah.
generations and generations. They're big rice farmers. Well, now they do rice and they do some marijuana, and I got them into some organic stuff, but not the marijuana. But I don't partake of that. But anyways, I think it's going to cost about 200,000, which is 6 grand, 5,500, something like that, for a 3 day celebration, all you can eat and uh, kind of a thing with the monks are
Kind of
there
like
and
a
some of the
wake.
things. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. I forgot the word.
Everything
Wake.
lasts a
So
week here.
wake. Yeah, and
I
today is the third day, and today is the day of the burning.
as I told my wife, I said, when I die, I said, you call St. Paul's, whatever it is. I said, they put me in the car, take me to Bacolod, right that same day, and burn me. I
Yeah,
said, no,
I agree.
nothing in
That's
the
all I
house,
care about.
nothing. I said,
So
just come.
trash day is Sunday and Thursday. I said
That's it.
I'll do you the big benefit of dying one of those 2 days, close to
There's,
where the
Right.
curb is. Just push
there,
me all the way to the curb, and that's good.
they're still going to
You
do
see
Yeah.
it the
what?
Filipino way, guys. They're not going to do it any different. It's still going to be the same
Oh,
thing.
no, I said, if she honors my wishes, she's going to do what I say. So,
Well,
You
my
sure about that?
on my license, Don, on my license, I put like I'm a organ donor.
yeah,
So will they still do like if I'm in Philippines
I
or if I'm in
no,
I got
Thailand or
no
no,
idea.
Vietnam?
no. That's out
I
the
got no
window.
idea. Well, there's
That's
no.
out the
I,
window.
I've been here now for 2.5, 3 years, and then coming for years. I don't think I've ever seen a cemetery, but there's Catholic churches here. Now there may
Yeah.
be cemeteries here. I just haven't seen them. Uh,
Mhm.
because there's a couple of big Catholic churches not very far from me, and there's
Yeah.
Catholic churches in Vietnam, and obviously Philippines is filled with them. But I've never seen a cemetery here. But
No,
I imagine a lot of people are buried at home, buried at, on
yeah,
home farms and
yeah.
things, so you don't really see them.
But Kevin, forget that. Your driver's license is what the organ donor is no good on that. And as far as
No,
them
no,
restricting that,
yeah, here nobody could read it anyway.
yeah. Well, here
So
they agree, but they won't even. But see, if you come over here, your license is probably going to expire in a couple of years, anyways. So it's
Well,
not
10
going to mean
years.
anything. No, you got a 10-year license?
Yeah.
Really? Wow, that's cool. Mine
so what's
expired in
the
2017.
what's the news on Bama? So where anybody know where he's at?
Well,
Probably
like I said,
still.
I'm trying to get some information, and everybody kind of don't know what's going on, or they're not
Well,
telling anybody.
it's can't be good because Bama can't help but doing two things: sticking his foot in his own mouth and poking Frank in the eye. So if he had access to a phone and the ability to do a live stream, he would have
He
done.
has.
He would have
He's
since
been doing them.
yesterday, since the last 2 days.
No, the last action was
That's
last
my
week
point.
one.
Yeah, and I'm
Oh,
talking about since this whole thing where he said he was going back to the states and they
oh
put up
yeah.
the phony pictures and the Photoshop thing. So and that seems to have corresponded with some other big deal that happened with Bama. He's moved or locked away or his phone is gone or something. Is the only reason he's not online yelling at Frank and getting himself deeper into into trouble. So it'll be interesting to
No.
see. Not that interesting, but
Maybe this is Frank that just popped up.
Yeah,
you know,
some people are saying they moved them up north to whatever that
who
Bitkin,
knows?
whatever. But I
Yeah.
don't think they do that.
Well,
I don't
Frank
think they
doesn't
move them
know.
up
Frank,
there.
Frank, Frank constantly says, "Oh, he knows something, but he didn't want to tell anybody." He's like a 5-year-old.
Yeah,
I used to hear
yeah,
5-year-olds, back when five. Well, I know what's, but I can't tell you.
yeah.
I got a secret, but I can't. That bullshit. He doesn't know anything, and
But
obviously his
yeah, but
attorney doesn't know anything.
the government be kind of stupid to send him up to Manila because if Frank
Well,
does
they're not
have
going to
case
spend any
studies,
money on him. They
that's it. But If the government has cases on him, why are they going to send him to Manila and then
Doesn't
bring
none of
him
that makes
back?
any. Yeah,
They're not going to do that shit. Like send him
no,
to Manila, put him in jail. If he has a trial, they're going to send him back to Cebu. I don't think so.
yeah. And I'm
I
glad to
don't
see
think.
Shaw stand. What's her name? Shaw standing up for herself and her family. See, Frank's going to talk shit about some Filipino woman, and her family is going to kick Frank's ass. And I'm going to make a nice donation to that fund when that happens. Because Frank is one of those guys. When you smack Frank, he starts crying. He's a crier. I can tell you right now. You smack Frank with an open hand. You give him a Fazio punch, and he's a crier. Frank he'll get all
Yeah.
upset and mad as shit, but them tears will start flowing. He's one of those cry guys.
Yep.
Come on up, Frank. Now's your chance to defend yourself.
All I gotta
Steve, he's
say, I just say Frank's day is coming. That's all I'm saying.
inevitable. He's had a whole life of
Oh
this.
yeah.
And here's a guy that's unaccomplished, who's never done anything. Took 7 years to get a 4-year degree, and he got it in what was his degree in? It was
Camera
I don't know.
photography.
No, political science. He got it with some degree. I forget, not political science or something, but whatever it was, it was some non-degree that we used to call. It's like going to high school twice. So Frank, and it took him 7 years to get it. And listen,
A
if
fake
you ever hear
degree.
Frank talk or spell, Frank shouldn't be trying to sue Bama or sue. He should sue whatever college gave him an education and supposedly gave him a diploma. That would be a good lawsuit. All you got to do is just take some information from Frank, have him tell Frank to read out of a book or just to expound on some subject. And there's not a jury in the world that wouldn't find for Frank that obviously the college just took his money and it was a waste of education. And of course, if you look at what he did after his education, he canned fish. He was a day laborer. He spent 7 years getting a degree, and
Wasted
any
time.
bum and any bum on the street without a high school, even Bama got further along in life than Frank did. Bama at least worked at Waffle House. Frank was doing
Waffle
day
House,
labor. I mean, day labor, you're getting, $25-$30 a day. And then he ended up at Seattle. He ended up working for the Park Service. And the very first time he worked for a government, I bet within 2 weeks, Frank had a bad back and claimed disability. And that's what he's been doing, for the last 15 years or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's got no history of working. So he's got no relationship history. His family don't like him. Gilda doesn't like him. I mean, she's got to put up with, whoever's going to take care of she got 10, 12, 14 kids. Whoever's going to take care of, whoever's going to take care of those kids, she don't give a shit what he looks like. She's saying, yeah, she limited herself to only men who would say yes. And Frank was that only guy.
If there's no money, there's nothing in it for her.
Yeah, but there's no question. So, she got a house out of it. She's got to live with that nutcase.
Yeah.
And so, but the good news is he's a 70-year-old smoker with, that explodes on the smallest thing, who can't live a happy life. So he's, it's going to be a heart attack. His last word is going to be just, just like a Citizen Kane, as he's laying there gasping for breath. He's going to, just instead of Rosebud, he's going to say Bama will be his last word.
You don't want to be there to find out that.
Oh, I would. I'd love to be sitting there.
Yeah.
I'd love to. Frank's got to be. He makes Bama sympathetic, which is goddamn hard to do, because there's probably not a more unsympathetic character in the Philippines than Bama. There is nothing about him that anybody likes, yet somehow Frank makes him sympathetic. It's crazy. That's how bad Frank is.
Where's he from? in the States.
Oh, Bama.
Which one?
Bama?
Bama
Frank.
from Alabama. Oh,
No.
Frank.
Alabama.
He's
Frank's from New York.
New York, and then Seattle, and then Hawaii.
Oh,
So
that figures. Yeah, New York figures. Yeah.
yeah. He keeps running from state to state, and of course he ran into that Hawaii issue where he had an 8-year-old unrelated boy in a closet talking about Fazio's dick, and that got a lawsuit against him. And I'm sure there were others. We just, you just don't hear about them.
Chicken chokers in the house.
Chicken choker. What's going on?
Rich, he didn't donate no 55-inch TV to the school. He's just, that's one of his other scams.
I love that. He bought the TV, right? And he said, "Okay, we're taking it to the school right now. Put it in the
Damn,
tricycle.
Harry, that is
to show
that is
Ellen. To show
yeah.
Ellen." And he
Of
never
course.
came back shown where he took it to the school. He just bought
Harry
a new
had-
TV for his house.
Harry's asking a great question. Which of these people are the most mentally ill? That is a great question because Fazio is definitely mentally ill. I mean, he keeps every conspiracy that you can come up with. And for whatever reason, whether it's he's flat Earth, he's 9/11, he's we don't have any satellites in space. We've never been to the moon. There's nothing that Fazio doesn't think is a conspiracy, and that's in itself its own mental illness. But he's functioning mental illness. He can he stays in this little hut, and he talks to his half a dozen people that listen to his crap. Now Frank's got his own.
The hotel.
That hotel was never going to happen, man. That's just a joke. Bama just doesn't have mental illness. He's just uneducated, which just makes him dumb. I mean, he's just a dumb guy. He probably doesn't. I would bet you he doesn't have a 9th or 10th grade education. So he's got street smarts, but he doesn't. When he brings up the Geneva Convention as a reason why the Philippines should let him out of jail.
I laughed so hard when he said that. I almost died.
That Geneva Convention is for war criminals.
Yeah, exactly
that's what
right.
The Geneva Convention's for.
Well, and he thinks the Geneva Convention is a piece of paper instead of being a place and a convention. I mean, see, he doesn't, he doesn't have any education about anything. So he doesn't. I don't know that Bama. I mean, he's just dumb. But Frank definitely has a lot of mental illness. There's no question about that. There isn't anybody that listens to him. He thinks, I mean, that's.
We'll get together.
Yeah,
let me know, Trevor. We'll get together, buddy. And go to the pigs are doing fine.
Frank has probably sued people for 50 years and holds grudges since, I laugh all the time. There's some kid in kindergarten that went to kindergarten with Frank that, Frank probably still sends pizzas to his house and, sends him threatening emails, from kindergarten. Yeah, Frank's a nutcase for sure.
Yeah, that's not how life is meant to be lived, guys.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't think you'd find this amount of crazy people in one area, but goddamn, they're here, man. It's funny. I had no idea that people like this existed. Yeah, and he may be. I wouldn't put that past Bummer. He's going to try to get drunk or high cheap as possible. And a guy making $500 a month, it wasn't going to be red wine. So I'm sure he took whatever he needed to take. That is a string cheese and a 410 single shot. Yeah, you can bet your ass, Chicken Choker. If you go to Bama's house, there's a refrigerator on the lawn and a couch on the front porch, and several cars with grass growing through the middle of it out through the roof.
TV on top of a TV.
Yeah, and it's got tinfoil, hanging on a couple of rabbit ears on the back. One time he was talking to his mom. He had her live on stream one time, and he mentioned, where are you going or something. One of the very few times, and mom was headed to the scrapyard to sell some angle iron. I mean,
I heard about that.
Whose mom is, has to? I got to run, son. I got to go to the scrapyard to sell some angle iron. I mean, Jesus Christ. And that's why, if they had to raise $200 cash to free Bama, it isn't going to happen in 2024. You give them a couple years, maybe, but I don't see raising $200 as a possibility for the whole clan.
Yeah, he needs more than that.
No, that's where he is safe from kidnappers. I mean, Bama could walk into the worst place in town, but anybody that kidnapped him, if you need anything more than lunch, you're fucked. You're not getting any money out of that family.
Yeah.
But he was saying that they're calling the CIA, and this just shows its lack of education. I mean, Bama actually mentioned that his family was contacting the CIA to free him. Oh, Grey Gardens, Jesus,
To
that's
get
right.
him out of Filipino detention?
Yeah, exactly right.
That's
The
not
CIA
what the CIA is for.
Well, Bama's watched, TV all of his life. He's watched Rambo, and for whatever reason, he thinks Rambo is CIA, FBI, and Rambo can come and whoever the new Rambo is can come get him out of jail.
The CIA is not a humanitarian organization. They're not there to come and save
The U.S. Embassy isn't either.
Well, he actually didn't know it was CIA. He thought it was Chia, and so he kept talking about the Chia was going to come get him. I went, what the fuck is he talking about? And then he actually said he was talking about Chia, the group Chia, and then he mentioned CIA. But that's what he actually thought it was. The name was Chia, the Chia group.
Well, they didn't uphold the Geneva Convention rights. That was it. They didn't give him his Red Cross package. They didn't uphold the Geneva Convention. That's terrible.
Well, it would be a waste because doesn't that package have toothpaste, a toothbrush, a comb? Yeah. So I'm thinking of all the things that would be in that package that would be a waste on Bummer. Hard candy. Yeah, hard candy, hard tack candy.
Yeah.
Beef jerky.
I'll tell you.
Maybe a bag of rice.
I heard him. I heard him on that day when you're talking about the Geneva Convention. I laughed so damn hard. It was just,
that he read the Geneva Convention. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Well, I got on. I said, "Where's your card?" I go, "You got your Geneva Convention card, Bama? You're supposed to have a Geneva Convention card." But he wouldn't answer me.
Well, I got to tell you, some of the funniest shit has come out lately. Did you hear, Ed, when Bama wanted to go home and defend our country against the communists?
Yeah.
He wanted to join the Alabama Army. I said, he wants to be in the Alabama National Guard, and he could, and then the Alabama National Guard can work with the Chia group, and they would protect the front line. Somehow Alabama became the front lines of our fight against the left.
That's it.
Well, he better lose that hump on his back.
Oh, that's when I knew he was going nuts.
Go home.
Yeah, he's got to go home to defend Alabama.
Got to defend his country, defend Alabama.
Yeah, I'm sure. Right. Oh my God,
the guy is delusional.
He's delusional as Frank. Frank is talking about
cheap entertainment.
Oh, it's better than anything that Netflix has got on. This is way better. Way better.
Yeah.
And the twists and turns in this, you could never, no writer could write this. Oh, that's right. Bama was an MMA fighter. I forgot about that.
Was he really?
Well, he was a trainer. He wasn't just a fighter.
Oh,
Didn't he? He trained people. So he'd be perfect for the Chia group as an operative for Chia.
man. Yeah, midget fighters.
Well, and if he couldn't get into Chia, he could always join V.i.P. So, you know, V.i.P is that other great group.
Come on up, Jerry.
Now we're talking about Bama and Frank with a smidgen of Fazio.
Giggles. Oh, heck.
He could join either Chia or V.i.P. Either of those two groups will take an MMA fighter.
Wow.
MGTOW. Jesus. MGTOW Towers.
Hey, wasn't him and Jay going to build a MGTOW tower?
Oh, that was some funny shit. That was 4 or 5 years ago. When they were hoping somebody was going to send them 10 grand or 15 grand, and then this is Bama talking. Bama was going to be the accountant for the group. You can imagine this. So Bama would hold the money. You would give him 10,000, I think the number was, and then when you came there, this was beautiful because on one show Bama said, for whatever the amount was, he said you could stay for free, and then as soon as he said it, he went for half off. So you give him 10 grand, and then you could go stay in this imaginary hotel, much like Fazio's, and then you would get, instead of free, it would be half off. But I think Bama said he was going to include a Red Horse beer or 2 Red Horse beers or something. I mean, as he's just thinking about it, you just, oh my God.
Complimentary.
Just compliment. Well, and then as soon as he says free or complimentary, he thinks about it and he says half off. Half off.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've been to Buena Vista a lot. I don't like it down there. Well, it's too far, really, from where I live. But Buena Vista, it's not too bad.
Well, listen, if you guys are going to talk about serious stuff, I'm going to get out of here because I got to go. I got to go take care of some shit with. I got to go clean some shit up from my Barry. He's running around this yard before the wife gets back. I'll talk to everybody later.
Yeah.
All right, Don. Have
Sure,
a good weekend.
All right, guys. You too. Bye bye.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Don,
take care.
take care.
Take care.
Man,
They have a
that's
pretty
pretty
good swimming
funny.
pool at Buena Vista Church.
35 people in the house. Smash that like button, you guys.
Yeah, you should have at least 35 thumbs up. What's going on, guys? Hit that like button.
Sway.
It's free and easy. It's quick too. They don't care, Kev. They
Smash that like button.
They-
12
they
thumbs up.
they
Come on,
don't-
you guys.
they don't care. MGTOW. What did I miss? I go for a cup of coffee and a leak, and I miss.
Oh, come on
You
now.
came the weird way. Yeah, you came from Valencia up this way to go to Bacolod? Whoa,
He's sightseeing. What do you expect?
that is sightseeing. Because you have to come up to San Carlos, to come across Escalante, and then you went up to Buena Vista. That's a good way out there. And then back to Bacolod. Hey,
He's sightseeing.
a nice little trip. Nice little trip.
Yeah. I did that once. I drove all the way around Luzon in one day just to go to Tagaytay. I went all the way to Batangas and up
I
the
love
Cebu Highway.
the old Tagaytay. The new Tagaytay.
Well, the island
Yeah,
is
modernized.
the island is destroyed, so there's no more horses or anything out there. You can't go there. So the Crater Island is gone. There's no more. That was the best part of it. Going out there, taking a horse up to the crater, and then just spending a few
I
hours.
remember that.
That was the best. when I did that, I thought, I love this. That's when I decided I wanted to live here.
Yeah.
All the little stores, and there's
Yeah.
nothing big except the apartments. That's it.
Yeah,
And the
I
hotels.
I was there in 2001. Yeah, I
Oh,
visited there.
I'm going to Bacola Tuesday. I think we're going to Bacola.
I love Bacolod.
Got it. Bacola is pretty. I got to go to Landers. Got to do some shopping. Go to Landers. Spend some money.
How expensive is Landers compared to everybody else?
Expensive. Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah.
They're expensive
But you get what you like,
because
right?
they're buying you
Do they
import
do
stuff.
they have like really good steaks?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I'm not a steak eater, but what I've seen, they look pretty good. I wouldn't
Yeah.
buy it though.
As you get older, you gotta be careful what you chew. So
I'm old, so I'm real careful.
yeah, so you need ground beef. That's burgers is the thing.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah.
buy a
I
good
buy a lot
steak
of
and
ground
grind
beef.
it. I would buy
A lot of
good
ground beef,
meat.
a lot of boneless chicken. I'll buy
Yeah,
boneless chicken.
we just buy the whole chicken. We cook it in the air fryer. Usually, sometimes we
Yeah,
fry it on the pan, or we make
yeah, a lot of
adobo. And,
yeah, I'll buy regular chicken too, but I like boneless because you
yeah,
can do so much with it. You do a lot. You cook boneless chicken a lot of ways.
yeah.
Yeah, cordon bleu. You can make cordon bleu. Get the boneless chicken. Spread it
Yeah,
out.
that's nice.
Quick. Yeah,
Well, you don't have to deal with bones. Filipinos,
that's it.
they
You don't got
just chop
to.
up the chicken and then there's bones in every bite. I don't
Yeah,
Yeah.
get
It's the same with
yeah. That's
pork.
why.
adobo cut. Everybody gets an equal piece, equal size, and then
Yeah.
it's for young families, and they're dealing with the bones.
Mm.
But it's better than fish bones.
When
Yeah.
when I was in Hong Kong, we went to a couple of restaurants and I ordered stuff and man, there was bones and everything.
Yeah.
So you really had to be careful how you eat
Yeah.
it.
See,
Yeah, the
Jerry, we have a
the
resort.
adobo cut does that.
Yeah. Jerry, see, there's a resort not less than half a mile from my house. That's why it's ridiculous for me to drive down there. There's a nice little resort. There's no swimming pool yet, but by next year they'll have a swimming pool in it. Allow the beach resort, but it's a lot closer than driving all the way down there. Because I live up there. If you wanted to go to the port, you want to get a ferry. I live up that way.
700
Up there,
kilometers. That's a good trip right there.
it is. You figure
That's some distance.
from Valencia here to come all the way north to San Carlos, and then come back down to Escalante, and then back to what Bacolod, still 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours from Escalante. Depends how you drive. But, yeah, quite a way. We go to Bacolod at least once a month. I make that trip at least once a month.
So
I
you're,
do some
you're
regular shopping. I'm in Escalante.
Hey Jerry,
Bacolod,
Hey guys, what's up?
I tell you,
not much,
crazy
buddy.
man.
How you doing?
so that's all on Negros Occidental, right?
But yeah,
Bacolod, that's Negros Occidental, right?
Yeah.
Occidental. Right. Yeah.
So Dumaguete is on the other side of the island, right?
Dumaguete is
All the way to the south,
Oriental.
all the way
Yeah,
down.
south. Yeah, and where I am, Escalante, that's all the way north. All the way north. Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
we live on a better part of the island. The
yeah,
You're on the
holy
okay.
shit.
You're on the east. Okay, so so it's Occidental and Oriental is on the
Oriental.
same island. Okay, so
Yeah.
okay.
It's
The
kind of like
Oriental
split
south.
in half.
Oriental south. Occidental north.
It's actually bigger than Cebu.
So, but
Somebody's got noise going on.
Oh, you know what? I got a fan back here. Hang
It's too close to the mic.
Yeah. I just got out of a massage. I'm just winding down.
You know what? That's a
Chill.
good idea. I'm going to do that today, I think, maybe.
Happy massage?
No,
No
not one of
benefits.
them kinds. A real massage.
I'm married.
Oh.
But she makes house calls. She'll come in here and come in the bedroom and do it.
Yeah, that's
she's-
what I got. I got a massage table though. I bought a massage table, so it makes it a
Oh
lot
yeah,
easier.
we just
than
do
being
the
on
bed.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful mattress. And the foam, memory foam mat. That's awesome. Doesn't get any better than that.
How much you pay for a massage?
I think we give her like 400 or 500. I think it's 500 because she makes house calls.
$10, I take it roughly.
That's about $10. Yeah, that's even less than $10. It's about
Yeah, exactly.
$9.80, something like that. $9.85. But
Yeah,
she's a good kid. We don't mind giving that to her.
Yeah, I mean, I pay extra. I mean, normally it's $350 for 1 hour. I just give them
Right.
$500.
Right.
And I
that's
give
what
an
we
extra
do.
$100. I gave an extra $100, and she does like my wife. I don't know, her arms.
We'll
kinda sore,
we'll give her a Christmas gift. We'll give her some meat and maybe spaghetti or something. We'll give her a little gift bag.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's for
Yeah.
sure. So
Yeah.
she comes over every couple months. So she's a good one.
Every couple months, I do it once a week.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, we could, but we don't. We don't.
Once a week, every couple of months. Yeah. Actually, I mean, if I'm diving, I do it twice that week. But
Yeah,
yeah, usually once a week. For sure.
We're not that addicted to the massage, but I like it, but I'm not that crazy about it.
Mm.
You never know. It could come to that. I don't know.
I have the.
Is,
my
is,
wife
she,
is-
is she young? Is she pretty? Or
No. She's average looking, and she is young, but she's average looking. There's nothing. I don't really think about that. I'm very happy here.
no. But sometimes your wife will make how do you say the word?
She's not jealous of anybody, but jealousy comes from a lack of trust, guys.
When you're in a stable and trusting relationship, Big Pep, we don't have that
Boundaries. That's the word.
She's
Because
always
sometimes-
warning me. She's always warning me. Don't you fool around on me. I'll get rid of you. So
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
See, I can go out the door. I can do my own me time. Go to a coffee shop. Do what I gotta do. My wife doesn't worry about that shit. And then just when
Right.
she
Yeah,
does,
well, you
she
got a
goes
good
out.
wife,
I don't
though.
have to worry about that. You know,
Yeah.
that's a trusting relationship. Not like Ed's relationship where his wife's gotta watch him, see where he's going, that kind of stuff. You know?
Yeah.
What do you mean? My wife
Send
is
some,
cool.
send some of family
spies
members
follow
to
him
monitor
around.
his activities. Follow him around
P&B.
in downtown
hey.
Escalante.
When I first got here,
When
when I first got here, she would go into Tompo, and I would say, "I know what that is. There's something bothering you, and you don't know how to deal with it." I said, "Look, I can get any woman I please. I just don't seem to be able to please anybody. So get that right off the table. I didn't come here to fool around and play the field." So once she got that through her head, that all the tempo went away.
Like right now, my wife's in class. She's in school. Yeah. For another 2 hours, I think.
She's in school.
Yeah, my wife's going for a master's. And she has a couple of classes on Saturday.
Why? When I hear about masters, is she going to be like,
Ed,
is it medical?
What is she studying?
No,
like Puerto
IT.
Rican studies or?
IT.
Studying studies
IT.
will get you nowhere. There's no point in
IT.
that.
She gonna hack your
IT.
computer.
Oh, okay, my mistake.
She gonna hack you. When she gets
What's
graduated,
wrong with you?
they're gonna have a hack
Jerry?
Isn't
you.
it funny? The original hackers, they
Yeah,
never had
they
any
do.
college education.
No,
they
they
want to
did.
teach it. They want to teach it.
No.
It's like, there's very few.
Now you gotta go.
There's very few degree courses that are worth going to school for.
That's a very. That's
And-
gonna be
and-
good for her.
But you got to complete them to be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that. You got to complete the courses. Just now it's like cookie cutter. Okay, you're going to be indoctrinated and we'll give you a degree for less money and it'll be easier. And then you're educated and you can never take that away. You can never take your useless education away from you. Most people with degrees major in asking people if they want fries with that. You see it in comedy. You see it in comedy. Like, I got my degree, so now I'm asking people if they want fries with that. And that's so true. My first wife had a degree, and she was a food server all her life.
Sure, she goes to school in Sagai, the next town down. Say
that again?
She goes to Sagai. I said she goes to school in Sagai. That's
Sagai?
the next.
Oh,
Yeah, the next town down. The next city down.
is that's where the boyfriend's at, right?
Sagai City.
I don't know. Maybe,
It's to the northwest.
she might have one or two in there. Who knows? She might have one or two in there. I don't know.
See, that's what I like about Ed. You can joke around with Ed, and he laughs and all that. He doesn't take it personal like some other guys we know. You know what I mean? You know.
Yeah, I know my wife. Too well.
Like Big
Yeah,
Kev, I
I'm
can
taking
joke
care
around
of-
with Big Kev, and you know,
Yeah.
sometimes he takes it
Here I'm,
personally, and other times he doesn't. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take it personally because you know I'm going to hook up with you.
Yeah, here I am.
I'll be knocking on your door.
In the goat.
Ed's got a spare bedroom. I don't have a spare bedroom. Actually, I do, but it's taken.
Right.
Here
Big
I
You
Kev.
got to hook me up at the hotel when I get there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you where to go. Just get the Hotel Nicanor when you first come in. It's about 20. I think it went up a little, maybe 25 a night now or something. Because you know, and then you just look around, man. You know, there'll be some other people moving here to Dumaguete. There's some people moving here also that I'm going to help out and help them get a place. You know, I mean, if you need help to find a place.
Kev, you come here, you don't got to worry about a hotel. You can stay in the other house. I got the two houses.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Ed's got two
There you
houses.
go.
You got a free place to stay.
No, you're my buddy. You know that.
Say what?
I'm telling Jerry, quit pawning me off. Quit pimping me out.
No, Escalante is a great place to move to, man. Low cost of living, nice women there. You don't have to go very far to walk across town. I mean, you know, probably 10 minutes to walk across town, maybe 5 on a good day.
Yeah.
So.
Small town.
Oh my goodness.
And there's roads like a fork. If you go to the right, that's probably towards Ed's house. To the left, that's towards Bacolod. So you know, you can't get lost. You can't get lost in Escalante. You just can't get lost there.
Yeah, I lived down 3 years in Bacolod.
Yeah.
3 years. Oh yeah, we were there a couple of nights.
Yeah. If you come to the right towards me, you can't go far at all. You're running out of road. You're running right.
Yeah, you run out of road there, right? Yeah. There you go.
Right to the ocean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta go
but
left to Bacolod.
Yeah, the left.
How are the beaches there on Escalante on the East Coast? How are the beaches there?
Rocky, very rocky.
There's no sandy beaches?
Well, yeah, where I am there is. Right up near my house there's one sandy beach. And also there's a little island called Jabala, I think it is. You go out there, that is a white sandy beach. You take a barca boat out there. You can take a barca boat and that's beautiful. You can see it. I don't know if you saw it or not, but you can see it from where you were, Gary. You can see that island out there.
Yeah, I think I saw it. I mean, the resort is It was a nice resort. When the tide went out, though, it's all rocks. It's all rocks.
Yeah, down there.
It's really rocky.
Yeah, down there it's all rocks. Where I am
it's
up
all
here.
rock.
Yeah. Where I'm up here,
But you
where
got
I
a nice
am,
view.
the-
You got a nice view
yeah,
out of that resort.
nice.
There was like eight little like apartments there on
Yeah,
top of that
yeah,
hill, which was really nice. We rented one for the night,
yeah.
and it was nice because we had our dog with us, so they were dog
Uh,
friendly, so we can bring our dog,
yeah,
in the place.
Oh,
So
that's
that was
nice.
cool.
yeah. Yeah, where I'm at, the beaches, like the one beach that I always go to, it's beautiful. Like there's a couple more up further towards the end of the island. They are rocky. But the one beach where I am, it is nice. It's beautiful. It's really nice. And when they the guy who owns that judged it. He judged it all
Oh,
out.
Siamese
All the
cat.
Yeah. He
Did you guys
judged
see
it
my
all out.
dog, man? Did you guys see
No.
my dog?
No,
Where's he
show
at?
us.
Shit, he's
There's-
sleeping, hanging. He's sleeping, hanging. I don't want to wake his ass up. Hey, Bo.
What is it? What kind of dog?
It's a golden retriever / Labrador hanging.
Oh, I had
Hey,
a
Bo, come here, boy.
Labrador Retriever, but we're gonna get a Retriever, I think now. Yeah,
Come
sure.
here, Bo.
Let
Get down.
me see what he looks like.
Get down, Bo. Stay.
Oh yeah.
He's under. He's over
How old
here.
is
Check
he?
him out.
How old?
About 3 months, a little bit more than 3 months, 3.5 months maybe.
Oh, so he's a baby. Oh yeah.
Hey, Bo.
Does he
How
bark a
come you
lot?
don't get a pit
No,
bull,
man, don't get
a
that.
boxer, a real
Bo,
dog?
Bo, get out of here.
It's hard to get
Cool,
those
though.
dogs
I
here.
like this stuff. They're nice. They eat like a motherfucker, though. They'll eat you out of house and home. So he likes to
Oh
eat,
yeah.
man, this dude. Check him out.
He,
Yeah, he's cool.
he Nasco?
A lot of chicken bones.
No, that's a Labrador, golden retriever. He's pretty
He
cool.
froze.
Hey, Bo, come
He
here, boy.
froze.
Yeah,
So-
check him out.
Yeah,
Look at
someone
that. That's
wants
not
to
an Asco, dude.
Someone
Hey,
wants to
give me my fucking
take
shorts
your
back,
golden
dude.
retriever. So he doesn't bark that
Yeah.
much, huh? Does he bark at all?
No, he's cool. No. You know
I
what?
hate
He
dogs.
barks once in a while, but no, not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty tame. You gotta train him. You gotta train him now, though, man. You gotta train them when they're young. You know.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
hate
Yeah.
dogs.
Oh, I
boy.
got.
They never stop barking.
I just got 3 Ascos. Fish. 3 of them. The one that'll eat you at night. If he comes, that's the one dog I have. He's on a leash. I have to keep him on a leash because.
Oh, really?
if I
Nah.
don't- oh,
Yeah,
I have
you
to.
know what? Yeah, because these guys
At
are really
night.
fucking smart. You can
Yeah.
train this motherfucker. We don't keep
Mm.
him on the leash. Only if we leave the house and we don't take him with us, I'll put him on a leash so
Yeah.
that he doesn't get out through a gate. But he's getting bigger now, so he's getting big real quick. So I don't think he'll
We-
get through the gate. You know what I mean?
we
I don't
get-
want him
we
to go
get an
out the gate.
We get an 8-foot wall around the house, so our dog runs free. There's no need of a
Yeah.
leash. If you put them on the leash, they start barking.
Yeah, they're a lot more
My-
wild when you put them on the leash. You want to train them when they're train them. If you're gonna train them off the leash. You
Yep.
know, like
Yeah,
like
this-
when I go down the street, if I'm walking down the street, he'll see a bunch of chicken. He'll chase the shit out of them, but he'll come right back. I'll just call him and he'll come right back. So some dogs
If he
they just take off. You know, you got to go chase him.
Yeah.
This one
gotta
comes
find him.
back. He's really attached to us. But again,
Yep.
we got him when he was I think he was about 6 weeks old, and we got the last in the litter. Somebody gave him to us. They go, hey,
Yeah.
we got an extra one. One
Someone
left if you
has-
want him. Come and
Someone
get him.
has a golden retriever. They want to give it to us too. So 'cause our dog just
They're
died
nice.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
I thought she
Oh,
was
yeah.
healthy. She was like a picture of health, and she just dropped dead.
Oh, really? What's up,
Yeah.
bro?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Like
She
my-
was perfect body weight. I didn't think she was that old.
Yeah.
She just died.
Like the other 2 are cool. The other 2 dogs I can let go,
What you eat?
but the one I got to keep on a leash. The other one, he's my watchdog. You won't come near my house. At night, you'll come nowhere near my house. That's the only time he barks. If somebody comes near this house, they'll start.
Yeah.
He's the watchdog. The other 2.
Well, you know what? This one starts to bark now because we took him to a friend's house. He's got 3 dogs there, 2
Yeah.
females, older females, and 1 young male that's about 1 year and 2 months old, but like mixed, half German Shepherd and half Lab. So he was a little intimidated, but since then Now he starts to bark once in a while, which is good. So he saw somebody the other day was kind of growling and barking, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know, it's good to get that. But we'll see. I think we'll wait till he gets about maybe one, a little bit older than one, and we'll get another dog. You know, because it's always
Yeah.
good to have two dogs. And I think the next one, I'm looking for an Askell, but one with the stripes. That's the really rare kind of Askell. The ones with the stripes, because they're
You're
really
talking about
fucking
like
smart.
a Brendo.
Do they look like zebras?
Yeah, they got stripes. I remember there was a street dog. They used to come and see us. He came for about 9 months. Really smart dog. We cleaned him up and all that, and then we let him go in and out of the property. You know, really smart. But I think somebody stole him. Beautiful dogs, but they're a rare kind of Askell breed. They're very fucking smart. Hard to find them dogs though. They got stripes. Literally, they got stripes along both sides of their chest. They almost look like a tiger. They call him Tiger. That was the name of this Askell. What you doing, boy?
Huh.
Nah, quit that. Stop
Hey
it.
guys, I got to run off. Hey, Kev, thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah,
And,
I'm going to get off in 3 minutes
Later.
because then it'll be 2 hours. So, J.
Get out.
Mike, thanks for coming on and hanging out with us.
see you guys.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Take care, Jay. Have a good one.
Take care, Ed. Bye, Philippines and beyond. Bye, Kev.
Have a good
All right,
weekend.
take care, brother. Yep. Take care.
So you haven't heard from old Frank or Bama?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I don't talk to these
Or
people.
what? I mean, like caught any of their shows or anything?
I don't even know. Is Frank even doing shows? Because I know he stopped doing it, and then I don't
He's not
see
doing
shows.
live.
Once in a while, he changes his name all the time, so somehow he knows how to change the name of the show where it doesn't come up on your feed or whatever. I think I saw one, The Prophet, popped up on one of my things to watch or something. The Prophet. That could be the recent name that he has for his live stream. I don't know.
Jerry, which way did you go home? Did you come back this way or go the other way?
No, I went down. I went to Bacolod and it went straight south. I was gonna go to Sipolai, but we decided to go home and I cut through Kabankalan. You know, I cut through across the whole. Yeah, I cut through there
but
and
that
then.
way. Yeah, the other way.
Yeah. I wanted to go to Sipolai, but we decided not to. We just I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, Bo.
That's why I want to go sometime. That's why I'm thinking about Sipaway somewhere.
Yeah, Sipolai is nice.
weekend.
There's a couple nice resorts there. There was a
Yeah,
resort I
nice.
want to check
Smash
out
that
for
like
diving.
button, you guys.
But we just, I don't know, we just said, okay, we'll catch it next time. We'll do a day trip to Sipolai, you know? You can do a day trip to Sipolai. Or overnight trip, like one night, then spend the night there. Or something. So,
That's crazy. You drove all the way up north. You went right through San Carlos, right? All the way to San Carlos.
all the way
kept
around.
going.
We went around the whole Negros, all the way around.
Almost.
There's only one way in. Actually, there's two ways into Bacolod, but we brought in from the northern route. We came into Bacolod, came out through the southern route. We stayed at a hotel on the south part of town, which would happen to be right across this really good restaurant. I can't remember the name. Right by the market there. There's a market on the south side of Bacolod there.
Okay.
Kind of a big
I know
market. Right by the market there was a hotel that my wife found, which was dog friendly. Really nice. Looked like a fairly new hotel too. Dog friendly. Went in there and were able to bring the dog into the room. So that was cool. And then we saw our friend. We have a friend that's in Bacolod. A famous friend that's in Bacolod. No mentioning any name. And then we left. Hung out for a couple of days.
Dick and Cider. I'm not in Kentucky.
Oh shit.
I'm on vacation in Daytona Beach, Florida.
So how much more time you gonna spend there, Kev?
I'll go back on the 10th.
On the 10th? Oh.
Yeah, of December.
Nice.
Where do you fly into when you go back?
I'll leave. I'll go out of Daytona. I'll go out of Orlando, and I'll go into Evansville. Indiana.
That direct, or is that to make a whole?
Yeah, 1 hour flight.
Money.
That's cool, man. Good vacation.
Yeah,
Oh
good
yeah,
Great
vacation.
one
vacation.
month, one month vacation.
That's good.
Stop. Get down, Bo. Get down. Wow, good deal, Big Kev. Was it free room and board?
Yeah,
Huh?
having a great time.
Free room and board?
Yeah.
How do you get these deals? How come I can't get free room and board? I'm poor.
Oh,
Everybody says I'm
this is
broke.
my buddy from Alaska. He
Wait a
hit
minute.
me up
Everybody
and-
says I'm broke. How come I can't get free room and board? I'm broke. I can't even get load for my phone, free load. Then you're getting free room and board. How is that possible, Big Kev?
I don't know, man. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
It's that charm.
There you go,
That
bud.
charm.
Bama gets charm, and look where he's at.
Yeah, he's got free room and board. That's true.
Oh, big cabbage. You got free food? Laugh out loud. God. Oh, but hey, Jerry,
Yeah,
how do you like
Philippines
this?
too. What's that, man? What kind of beer is that?
Oh, it's not. It's ginger ale.
Oh, ginger
It's
ale.
cock and bull.
Cock and bull. Oh. Hmm.
Unopened. Just thought it was kind of cool.
Well, good, man. So what are you gonna do after you get back from vacation?
Man, I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna finish my passport and get.
Oh, you don't have. You got to get a new passport. You don't have your
Yeah,
passport
because
yet.
my passport will run out in February.
Ah. Yeah, you got to. You should get it now. It takes. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't even need to put a rush on it. Just do the regular time where it might take about what's it like a month to get
A
it?
month.
2 weeks to a
Yeah.
month, something like
Yeah.
that. For what? Is it still $80? $80?
I'm
Or
gonna
did it
get
go up?
2 passports. The
Are you gonna get
big
the card?
one and the
You're gonna get
small passport.
what are you gonna get? The book and the card?
Yeah.
But the
Just
card's
in
only
case.
the card's only valid, I think, for Canada and Mexico, isn't it?
Correct, but it's just a second form of ID.
Yeah. You got a driver's license?
Yeah. And that's good for 10 years.
Yeah, hang on to that, man, because I couldn't renew my license. That's one thing. It's not a big issue, but I wish I had my U.S. license. It would save me a lot of headaches on a couple of things that I'm trying to do. But yeah, if you can maintain a driver's license, maintain it. I tried to do mine over the phone, like through a website. But nowadays they have to send it to your address that's on the driver's license. And there's a ways of putting a PO box on the driver's license, but you literally have to walk into a DMV to be able to do that. You can't do it online, which kind of sucks. So, but anyway, it don't matter. Fuck it. Well, good deal, Big Kevin. So you're getting all the ducks in a row, getting ready for the move.
That's right, bud.
When do you expect to be coming out here? Like maybe June, April, May, something like that?
Oh, roughly June, July, August, maybe.
July, August. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. So you're gonna go to
Whenever
Vietnam.
whenever you get your house done.
it probably won't get done till the end of the year. To be honest with you, it takes about 5 months.
Okay.
It takes about 5 months for the build. So,
Oh.
but we'll get. We're getting the wall and the gate done before we go on vacation. So hopefully
There you
that'll be
go.
done by March. And we'll start on it in January. We're getting the blueprints now. So, and we're getting the permits. You got to get permits even just to build a wall, man. So we should have all that maybe within the next couple of weeks. And then, start maybe in January building the wall and getting the gate done and getting all that done.
Maybe you could put Bama to work.
Bama's in. I thought Bama went back home or something. I saw something about Bama went home.
Yeah, I got no idea with him. He wishes he was back home, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, look, I mean, it's all for entertainment, man. That's if you take all this shit
All of
seriously,
this free
something
entertainment.
goes wrong. Entertainment for entertainment purposes only, as I always say.
Yep.
The way it is. Damn,
Well, you guys,
man,
hit that like button. I'm gonna get off pretty soon.
Yeah,
so
I gotta go.
smash
Too.
that like button.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you
right,
guys
Big
for
Cat.
coming out and hanging out with us here in the bullpen.
All right, I'll
You
talk to
guys
you
have
later,
a good
man.
weekend.
Everybody take care, and holidays are coming. Just be happy, relax, don't take anything personal, and bring on the hate. No, I'm just kidding. No, guys, just everybody be cool, man.
Yeah.
Take care.
Eat, drink, and
Later,
be
man.
merry. For tomorrow,
There you go.
you know
That's
what's going
what
to
I meant.
happen. So live life to the fullest.
There you go. All right. Later, Big Kev.
All right, Jerry. Have a good weekend. Be safe.
Okay.
Bye, buddy. All right, you guys, smash that like button. Thank you for coming out, hanging out with us. Like I said, live life day by day, but be happy. Don't take it don't take life so seriously. Just eat, drink, and be merry. Yeah, I got like I said, I got a passport renewal, and you can just put a expedite it if you want to spend $70 extra if you want to expedite it. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Be safe. Have a good time. Don't take life so seriously. Don't always be all angry and showing your fist to the world. Kick back and enjoy life. Don't be a hater. Especially if you're in the Philippines. You're already in paradise. Don't always trying to hate the world. Again, you guys, thank you for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you all later on. Peace. God bless. Talk to you all later.